me ask you a question. Do you know what the difference is between a professional and an amateur? We all want to think that we're professionals or that we're the best at what we do, and we like to tell people that we're professionals. But the reality is the majority of people out there are not professionals. The majority are amateurs in what they do, and the results show it. So when you talk to someone who's a professional, they are professional because of the actions that they take. Maybe they practice what they do every single day. Maybe they're constantly learning. They're in a very, very focused vertical, and they do the work that it takes to be successful. The difference is an amateur will tell you that they're a professional, but they don't actually do the work. They don't do what it takes to become the professional. So I'll give you an example. When I talk to people who own a business and they have a sales department, or maybe you're in real estate and you're trying to close deals. And my question is how often do you practice and role play scripting so that you can get better deals? And they tell me, oh, I don't do that because that doesn't sound correct, right? It sounds canned. So you're saying basically is that you don't practice your craft. You don't try to get better. If you're not trying to get better, I hate to tell you this, you're really getting worse. You just may not realize it. We all want to be better. We want to think that we're getting better, but really think about it. If we're not doing the actionable items that it takes to actually get better, chances are you're going to get worse. You don't just magically, by some freak chance, become a better person at selling and converting people. So if you don't practice scripting and role playing, how are you going to get better, right? Let's take professional athletes. Every single professional athlete practices almost daily for a single game once a week. Take Michael Jordan, right? This guy would practice over 8 hours a day for a single 2-hour game, right? This guy was the epitome of a professional. So if you're saying that you are not practicing constantly to get better, whether it's to be a better CEO, whether it's to be better at rehabbing, flipping, if you are not putting in the time, you're not a professional, you're an amateur. Now, you can become a professional, you can do the steps that it takes, and it takes a flip of a switch, right? You can say to yourself, okay, today I'm going to take time to work on my business and instead of in the business. And by doing that, I'm going to be more professional. So what I would suggest if you want to become a professional is don't wish it to happen. Take the appropriate steps to make it happen. What does that mean? Well, set time aside. Maybe I recommend at least 4 hours a week to work on your business and do that consecutively. I bet you if you did this for 3 to 4 to 5 years, your business would explode exponentially in anything you do. I don't care if you have a contracting business, flipping business, owning real estate portfolio, but if you could work 4 hours a week on your business to learn how the business operates, to operate it as a CEO, and step back and do the things that it takes and make sure that you're implementing practice, preparation, and repetition, you're gonna find a lot more success that way than just sitting there watching other people find success and saying, well, they have another reason. They're fatter than me. They're skinnier than me. They have more hair than me. Whatever reason you want, at the end of the day, nobody cares. Nobody cares about your problems and nobody cares why you're not successful. The only reason that people care is because you care more than they do. So think about this. If you don't care more about your business than anyone else, the odds of it succeeding are slim to none. You've got to care more than everybody. And the way that you do that is through repetition and constantly working on the business instead of in the business. And if you do that over time, you will become the professional that you think you are right now or the one that you want to be. You've got to make it happen through focus and intention. So if you like this video, make sure you comment, subscribe, and like my channel. This is Steve Rozenberg. I'll see you next time.